Hello and welcome back to Beyond Wrestling and another edition of Smackdown Out of 10. This was WWE's final chance to tie up any loose ends with feuds heading into Crown Jewel this weekend, but it still had to make Friday's show worth watching. So we got lots of interesting matches on the card, but we started things off with Nia Jax making her way to the ring for her face-to-face confrontation with Liv Morgan for her Crown Jewel opponent. The women's champion gave a brief promo about everything she wanted to be before the women's champion interrupted her. Tiffany Stratton came out with the Money in the Bank briefcase and said she was open to cashing it on either woman at Crown Jewel. The segment ended with Tiffany knocking Morgan off the apron, and we asked the referee to come out. We returned to see the match was already in progress. And yeah, Morgan was in control and took a moment to give Dom some attention before Stratton took over. Morgan ended up winning what seemed to be a very short match for the TV audience. When we saw it was fine, but it wasn't enough of it. Jax took out everyone with Tiffany's briefcase finish segment. The Empire and promo match and break took less than 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It was alright, did the job, made Morgan look good. And you know, Stratton's character is always just kind of be lurking there as well. So yeah, I'm intrigued, so it goes 6 out of 10. The next match features the Street Profits taking on Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly attacked the Profits from behind to get the match going. Prince and Walker kept forward isolated for a bit with double team moves and so on. Dawkins eventually got a hot tag and turned things around before B-Flag slammed Prince at ringside while Ford and Dawkins finished off Wilson with their finisher for the win. This is a quick tag match that would have been way better if it had been 5 more minutes. But yeah, it's 6 out of 10 from me. Fine. I thought Street Profits winning was probably the right decision. But yeah, didn't really get a huge amount from this game, to be honest. Next up, we got Bailey and Naomi taking on Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Obviously, with this show being pre-taped, and the fact that she was Indy Hartwell was already released, made this a very interesting watch. Hartwell took control early against Bailey and softened her up for LeRae. Bailey was kept away from Naomi during the break before we returned for a couple of minutes of action. Naomi turned things around and won for her team with a rear view, but it was a weird ending to a match that had one too many awkward moments. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 from me. I think, just obviously tough to watch, kind of knowing what we would know by the time this show went live. So yeah, it's definitely a weird watch. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Before Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns came to the ring, so Reigns could settle their differences before Crown Jewel. Jay came out and said that he's doing this to get back to that Sales Cove, costing him the IC title, but fixed problems with Reign are far from fixed. Jay said he wants the 3 of them to be equals, and Reigns speaks down to him. He's out. Reigns said G out and got a huge pop. Jimmy got them to put up the ones like the old days. The segment was definitely longer than it needs to be, but it did well to really cement their status all as one. I really can't wait to see where this goes next. Next up, it was Io Sky against Bianca Belair against Lash Legend against Piper Niven, and one half of each team in the women's tag title bout at Crown Jewel competed in this fatal 4-way match. Belair, Niven, Legend and Sky represented their teams, but their partners were all at ringside too. It looked as if there was no plan because the first few seconds had a couple of moments where it's clear one or more people were behind or unsure what to do next. The second half of this bout had better energy and a few standout moments. EST was one of the highlights, which is usually the case when she's involved. Sky ended up stealing the win by taking up Blair with massive moonsault and then pinning Legend for the win. So yeah, get a 6 out of 10 for me. I thought Sky winning, probably the right decision. Blair as well, but I think Sky really deserves a big opportunity to go for a title again. So yeah, pleased with that outcome. Before we got Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes against Gunther and Kaiser in the main event, obviously building up to a big match at Crown Jewel. The match got started with a little over 10 minutes left in the show, and it included a commercial break, so we didn't get lots of wrestling. The Ring General and the American Nightmare began, but Gunther immediately tagged out to Kaiser so he could take Rhodes down. After a solid back and forth match, Reigns pinned Kaiser to score the win after Viper took out Gunther with an RKO. Kevin Owens showed up and attacked Orton with a chair while Gunther choked out Rhodes with a sleeper. So yeah, kind of evening out, really did the job, I guess. Was a fun match, but also kind of did feel like kind of put together, and would like to get more of it in a way as well. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 on the whole, let's say. And overall, SmackDown this week gets a 6 out of 10 from me. I thought it was a pretty decent episode of SmackDown without being anything truly spectacular in a way, if you get me. I thought the main event was fun, but we could have got more of it. I really like the way the Bloodline stuff's going. It does feel rushed, but at the same time, we've got to get it all in before the big show, don't we? Crown Jewel at Survivor Series War Games. So yeah, it's intriguing to see where it gets going, but I can't wait
guys,
for it.
that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.